Police are entering the 7th month in their search for Sarasota teenager Jabez Spann. We are going to keep his case in the news until we know what happened to him and why. ABC 7's Erica Jackson is here to share the latest on the Sarasota Police Department's investigation. Erica.
Alan, thank you. It's been a quiet few months in SPD's investigation. Police have received less than a dozen tips so far in 2018, but investigators are aggressively pursuing every lead that makes its way into their hands.
The day he went missing, he came through the porch and he grabbed me, he kissed me on the neck, and he told me, he said, "Granny, I'll see you later."
On most days, you can find Lucille Tillery sitting out front of her Newtown home. She'll most likely be wearing a washed-out pink shirt with her grandson Jabez's face front and center. A shirt she made after the teen's sudden disappearance.
I don't know what to think no more. I don't know what to think no more.
The missing boy is now 15, and his family still searching for answers.
Even if y'all done did something to him, please get him back to us.
This is a missing little boy. This is a family that doesn't have their son with them. This is a family that has missed a birthday, a Christmas, different holidays since he's been missing since September.
Genevieve Judge and the Sarasota Police Department have been actively pursuing leads since Jabez went missing Labor Day weekend. Investigators interviewed multiple people since opening the case last year, hoping to find new information, but have yet to name a suspect or a person of interest. Now, 7 months into the investigation, the number of leads is slowly decreasing. SPD only received 10 tips about the case since the beginning of 2018.
When this case first broke back last year, the leads seemed to be a lot more because it seemed to be in the forefront. And while it may not be in the forefront in the public, it is the forefront of the Sarasota Police Department at this time.
I believe he's seen something.
Tillery is convinced her grandson is missing because he was at the wrong place at the wrong time twice. Once when he disappeared from the front of her home, and a few days prior, witnessing the murder of 33-year-old Travis Combs. An affidavit in the case of 55-year-old Reginald Parker mentions Jabez possibly witnessed Combs' shooting death.
Somebody said he had told two people that he seen it.
You really don't know what happened until the story unfolds. When it comes to light, it comes to light.
Jabez's older brother, Romeo Johnson, is certain Jabez is still alive and says he has his own theory of what happened to the teen.
A lot of stories I heard was he was being held captive, but it's not, you really can't even trust that because it's he say, she say.
The family is desperate for answers, still holding frequent searches throughout Sarasota, but they're now private, made up of just family and close friends.
They said some of the people that probably knew what had happened to him was on the search.
If you've overheard someone talking about this case, give us a call. Even the most minute part of information that you might have might be the break that we need in this case.
Judge is confident someone in Sarasota has information about Jabez's whereabouts and says the case is particularly challenging because community members are not coming forward with that information.
We really feel at the end of the day, at this point in the investigation, that someone in our community knows something. Someone is maybe even watching this part of the newscast and knows what happened to Jabez and knows that they know someone that has information.
Months after the teen's disappearance, Jabez's football jersey still hangs along the clothesline above his family's front lawn. And just feet away, Tillery waits for her grandson to walk through the gate, begging the community for the truth.
I don't want people to forget about him. I want everybody to remember that we still missing a little boy.
Investigators stress even the most minute piece of information could help them with their investigation. SPD, the FBI, and the FDLE are teaming up to offer a $50,000 reward for information related to the case. Call the police department or Crime Stoppers at 941-366-TIPS.
Erica, thank you. Coming up next, the latest on the Jabez Spann investigation next at the Trapezoid.